Hello guys, my name is Sharmin and today in this video we will be looking at the constructor functions in JavaScript. Okay, we will see how we can write the constructor function and how we can call them. Okay, so to write a constructor function in JavaScript we use the Pascal casing. So what is Pascal casing is that every first letter of your word has to be a capital letter, okay, including the first letter. Okay, there's a difference between Pascal casing and camel casing. In camel casing, the first letter of your first word is small, it is not capital, and then the second word's first letter is capital. Okay, that is your camel casing. And Pascal casing is all the first letter of your words are capital. Okay, so yeah, we will see that again in VS Code if you guys are confused. So yeah, without talking more about it, let's go to VS Code and see how we can actually do it. Okay. So yeah, here to write a constructor function, we first write the keyword function and then we use the Pascal casing. Okay, we need to use Pascal casing over here. That means the first letter of our first word will be a capital letter. Okay, so this is our function called student. Now why Pascal casing? It is because when some other developer will read your code, they will understand by looking at the Pascal casing that your function is a constructor function. Okay, this is how everywhere constructor functions are written in JavaScript. Okay, so that's the reason we use Pascal casing over here. Alright, so now to write a constructor function, we use Pascal casing first, right? Then we use this keyword. Okay, in JavaScript. If you guys don't know what the this keyword is and how it works, I already have a video on the this keyword in JavaScript. I will put the link in the description box below. You can go and check it out. Okay, so here what the this keyword will do is, just imagine that the this keyword is pointing to the new object that will be created with this constructor function. Okay, what constructor functions are basically, they are used to make new objects, right? So yeah, here we use the this keyword. And then for example, we want our name to be name, and this name will come from over here, okay, that we will pass in our function, okay, as a parameter. And we can also define a function, right, a method inside an object, right, which is a function, right? This is a property of your object, okay, this will be the property of your object, and methods are functions, right? So here let's define a function. For example, this dot calculate equal to function, and here inside the function let's log total marks equal to 100. Okay, so this is how you write a constructor function. Okay, there is nothing difficult as such. This is same like your normal function. The only difference is we use Pascal casing over here, and the second thing is we use this keyword over here. Okay, so yeah, we wrote our constructor function. Now it's the time to call it, right? Now what is the main work of constructor function? Like, why do we write constructor functions? We write constructor functions to create new objects, correct? So here to call the constructor function, we will call the constructor function. Why? Because we want to create a new object, right? So here we can start with a let student1 equal to, we use a new keyword over here. Okay, this new keyword will reference to the new object that will be created. Okay, so new, and what is this? This is the student that we want to create. What is new that we want to create? That's the student. Okay, and it is asking for a parameter over here, that is the name parameter, right? So let's pass in my name over here. You can pass your name, and let's log student1 to see what we get back. Can you see we get back a function, right? We have the name over here, right, my name, and we have the calculate function also over here, right? This is the function and this is the name. So this was an entire object, right? Now you can also create different objects using the same constructor function. So here for example we want a student2 with a name of John, for example, and let's also log student 2 over here, and you save. Can you see you get two different objects created from the same constructor function but with different values, right? Here we had my name and here we have John, right? The same function over here, the same. This is common for both, right? Because here we aren't passing any parameters that are coming from our function, right? Like something over here that we are doing. So yeah, this is how you write constructor functions. And yeah, let's see the difference between camel casing and Pascal casing also. Now camel casing is how? Camel casing is, for example, let's write create student, okay? This is your camel casing. Okay, the first letter of your first word will be small, okay, and all the words after your first word will have a capital first letter, okay. So create student data, for example. So this is your camel casing, okay. If you want to write this as Pascal casing, then what you will do over here is, instead of writing the first letter of the first word to be small, you will write it big, okay. So this is create student data, okay. Okay, this is how your Pascal casing is written and this is how your camel casing is, okay. So this is the difference if you guys didn't know, and if you guys already knew, then well and good. And yeah, so that's it. Constructor functions are so very easy, nothing difficult over here to understand. It's just that you have to remember 2 points, okay. The first one is that you have to use Pascal casing, okay. The first letter of your function name has to be capital, okay, and then you use this keyword, okay, inside the function, which will reference to the new object that will be created. And the main thing is, while calling the function, you need to use the new keyword over here, okay, to call your constructor function. Like to make a new object using your constructor function, you need to call the new keyword, okay. So yeah, that's it. It is very simple. Just sit down, practice, and just try and play around with constructor functions. Create your own constructor functions, try to call them by passing different values and do different things, and try and log everything to see what you get back. So this is how you will understand how exactly constructor functions work. So it is not difficult. There are just some conventions that you have to remember. Rest everything is pretty much same to our normal functions, okay. So yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys understood what are constructor functions and how you can call them. And also, I hope the difference between Pascal casing and camel casing is also clear. And if you guys still have any confusions, you can post them down in the comments below. I will answer them all. And also you can DM me on Instagram. I reply over there as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if you got something out of this video or you learned something new, do not forget to press that like button and also subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming up with new videos frequently related to web development. So yeah, that's it. Have a good day and let's meet in the next video. Bye guys.